Episode 12 of Ninja vs. Gokudo, titled and quote, Ninja and Polar Road, and quote, serves as the series' finale, a 28-minute culmination that returns to the iconic frozen highway of Episode 1 while resolving the lingering grudge through a brutal, emotionally charged rematch between Tanaka Ninja Chiaki Kobayashi and Terumura Gokudo, here referred to in the raw source as and quote, Gamte and quote, Sumire Uesaka. Directed by series overseer Yui Umamoto with key animation supervision from Sung-Hoo Park, this installment, aired December 18, 2025, eschews broader ensemble spectacle for an intimate, high-intensity duel that crystallizes the central conflict, two individuals bound by love, trauma, and centuries of clan hatred, forced into a second and final confrontation on the very road where their fates first intersected. The structure is deliberate. Setup, escalation, revelation, and cathartic release, delivering a logically coherent conclusion to the 12-episode arc. The episode opens on the Polar Road at dusk, auroras flickering overhead like fractured memories. Tanaka, having mastered advanced and quote, chase skills and quote, a refined evolution of his shadow step jutsu, now incorporating predictive movement tracing from Episode 11's Psychic Trials, relentlessly pursues Gamte across the ice-slick asphalt. The chase is rendered with meticulous spatial awareness. Long tracking shots emphasize the road's serpentine layout, with Tanaka's footwork leaving faint shadow trails that predict Gamte's evasive maneuvers. Gamte, layered in the and quote, appearance of the extreme road and quote, her Gokudo tattoos manifesting as protective ink armor. A visual callback to the living curse motifs, counters with unyielding ferocity. Her declaration, and quote, I want to kill you and quote, is delivered not as hatred but as anguished necessity, underscoring the grudge's residual compulsion. The duel ignites with the activation of and quote, tickets to hell, forbidden double, and quote, a desperate, life-burning technique where Gamte stakes and quote, everything and quote, on a synchronized double strike, her wakizashi infused with Gokudo blood oaths, amplified by a forbidden overlay of ninja shadow essence absorbed from prior battles. And quote, I bet everything. I'm serious. And quote, she cries, her eyes reflecting hallucinations of and quote, falling children and quote, ghostly visions of orphaned clan youths plummeting into abyss, symbolizing the innocent lives consumed by the eternal feud. Tanaka mirrors her intensity, his tanto weaving through the illusions, but the emotional core emerges in their shared recognition. Both are burning their lives to end the cycle, not perpetuate it. The fight choreography is precise and grounded, no extraneous flourishes, with impacts timed to the rhythm of Hayashi's score, blending frantic shamisen with heartbeat-like percussion. As Gamte closes in, life force visibly draining, veins blackening, breath frosting, Tanaka hesitates, his trauma-haunted gaze meeting hers in mutual understanding. The resolution is earned and understated. Neither achieves and quote, survival or extinction and quote, in the binary sense. Instead, a mutual strike collapses the illusions. The falling children dissolve into aurora light, and the polar road itself cracks, the grudge's final phantom dissipating as their blades halt inches apart. In a quiet denouement, they lower their weapons, the road thawing beneath them. Tanaka's faint smile returns permanently. Gamte's tattoos fade to ordinary ink. The episode closes on them walking side by side into the dawn, the highway transforming into a mundane route lined with emerging spring flowers, a visual metaphor for closure. Studio Deen's finale demonstrates technical maturity, prioritizing clarity and emotional weight over spectacle. The art direction maintains consistency. The polar roads. Glacial expanse is rendered with restrained CGI integration for auroral effects, while character animation allocates higher frame rates to the quat, forbidden double and quat, sequence, fluid. 24 to 30 FPS cycles capturing the desperation of life-burning exertion. Backgrounds evoke isolation through negative space, with the thawing road symbolizing renewal executed via subtle particle shifts. Sound design is exemplary, with diegetic elements, blade clashes, labored breathing, foregrounded against a sparingly used score. Strengths include logical escalation, the duel builds directly from Episode 11's psychic trials, resolving the quat, phantom and quat, threat without contrivance. Voice performances peak. Kobayashi and Uesaka convey layered turmoil through restrained delivery. Minor limitations, the quat, falling children and quat, hallucinations, while thematically apt, risk visual abstraction in lower budget moments, with some ink effects appearing slightly rigid. Pacing is taut, avoiding filler, though the absence of supporting cast, Ita, Yuki, may feel abrupt for ensemble-focused viewers. Overall, a technically sound 9/10. Finale, disciplined, purposeful, and faithful to the source material's exploration of cyclical violence. Ninja vs. Gokudo, Fall 2025, Studio Deen, 12 episodes, stands as a thoughtfully constructed action drama that examines the intergenerational trauma of feuding clans through the lens of a forbidden romance between a haunted ninja, Tanaka, and a defiant Gokudo heiress, Gamte. Terumura Gokudo. The narrative arc progresses logically. Early episodes establish personal stakes and historical grudge, episodes 1 to 4. Mid-season escalates conspiracy and betrayal, 5 to 8. And the latter half shifts to psychological and metaphysical trials, 9 to 12, culminating in mutual rejection of violence. Strengths lie in thematic consistency, Muju, impermanence, Muga, selflessness, and the futility of inherited hatred or explored with increasing depth, supported by strong character development. Tanaka's journey from emotional suppression to vulnerability and Gamte's from aggressive loyalty to empathetic resolve form a coherent emotional core. Supporting elements, Ita's political ties, phantom constructs like the Buto Tori, integrate effectively without overwhelming the central relationship. Animation quality improves progressively, with later episodes benefiting from guest talent. The OST and sound design enhance tension without dominating. Critiques are measured. Early pacing occasionally front-loads lore and budget. Constraints manifest in sporadic CGI rigidity. The series avoids common pitfalls of the genre, no forced power creep, no unresolved threads, opting for a restrained, character-driven resolution that prioritizes healing over triumph. As a complete work, Ninja vs. Gokudo earns recognition as one of Fall 2025's more intellectually engaging entries. A 8.7/10 series that rewards patient viewing with a finale that feels earned rather than obligatory. Recommended for audiences appreciating psychological depth alongside action, with episode 12 providing a satisfying, logically sound capstone to the Polar Road saga.